Hey there guys, so today I've got some Vanguard Zero content for you. Now I wasn't initially expecting to be doing much of this, or any of this really, and I kind of just wrote the game off initially. I thought grade 3s on triggers was a stupid idea. I thought a lot of the game design ideas, like, you can't choose what you heal, can't choose what you soul blast, a bunch of things like that, and the fact the game was just generally more simplified and decks smaller. There was a whole list of things I basically just thought, this is probably not going to be a very good game. And it isn't, but, like, it's fun. So basically, my issue with Vanguard is that it was and still is. I don't really play it anymore, but the issue is very much the lack of sort of the high degree of RNG. That's why, like, standard is kind of a shit show where anything goes. Premium, there's a lot less RNG. Triggers tend to matter a lot less. It's a lot more deck building, matchup, that kind of thing. So premium's a bit better, but it's still best of one, which is why I tend to stay away from that game. However, I very freely acknowledge that Vanguard is a super fun casual game. So, tried Zero. I didn't download it when it first came out. I re-rolled an account, but I ended up, and I played a little bit, but I ended up not bothering to play it much. But then when the Grand Blue event came out, I decided, oh yeah, okay, cool, I like Grand Blue, so, I should probably play the game because this is a limited time thing, and to my knowledge, it's like either just returned on Japanese or it hasn't come back yet. So I figured, all right, might as well do this. But as you can see by my VP, I ended up enjoying it quite a lot, and also, it's not super free to play friendly. There are aspects of the game that I definitely really don't like, and I'll probably make a video about that. But here, the point of this video is just to go, okay, well, here's what I used to grind up to Legend. So first, let's whip out the profile. This is going to be a bit slow because my hardware sucks. So whip out the profile for you. Oh, this is really painful. My computer was not built to handle emulation and recording. It's pretty crazy that it can handle it at all. Alright, so this is my friend code when it shows up, so please add me. I think you get rewards for adding friends as well, so yep, feel free to do that. My god, this is genuine suffering. Okay, yep, add me. As you can see, Legend Zero, and you can see that the games, so I played a lot of Grand Blue and a decent amount of Kagura. And I should say that I actually re-rolled my account for Nova Grappler. So if I can do this, basically it doesn't really matter what you've rolled in your account, you can do this. So I'll now go and show you my decks that I used to do this with. Hopefully this will be a little bit quicker. I don't want to edit this. I don't want to edit the Vanguard Zero video. I don't want to edit videos in general. I'm way too lazy for that. So instead, you'll just have to sit and watch me fuck around. Okay. Yeah, so I should say, I probably, in hindsight, I should have just done the whole thing with Kagura. But basically, so we'll start off with Grand Blue. And the reason I decided to play so much Grand Blue was because when you initially do the event, you get this big influx of packs. Because you get 200 the bandana, so you get 2 packs for basically clearing each stage initially. And you also get. I also had a huge amount of stamina saved up from level ups because I hadn't been playing the game at all. I had about 600 stamina. And I also had all the event stages to clear, so I got an influx of like 10-15 packs in one go. And because of that, I pulled a huge amount of triplets. I think I got 3 or 4 triplets. I got 3 Night Mists and a Ruin Shade, and a bunch of double rares in my first temple. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's clearly a sign from RNGesus. I should play this deck. And I put it together, and I play around like that stuff. Now I think this is actually really similar to Solemn Vanguard's deck. Someone sent that to me. But basically, it's honestly, it's not very good. I would say it's like from my experience, the tier list of decks is Royal Paladin at the bottom. Royal Paladin fucking sucks. Like you need to, like, you kind of, I wouldn't advise against re-rolling for Royal Paladin because you will need Gancelots for MLB, which will be the best deck for months. But Royal Paladin fucking sucks now. And also you get 4 Blaster Blades for free, so you don't even really need to roll for those. But anyway, so Royal Paladin's at the bottom. And then, like, Grand Blue and OTT and Nova Grappler are kind of all at the same level. But Grand Blue's, like, slightly below, because OTT, if you've... So the reason I'd say Grand Blue's on the same level is because it's free to play, you can actually just build the whole thing together. And basically what I mean is, fully built Grand Blue is on partially built Nova Grappler and OTT level. If you're talking about things fully built, then OTT, then it's Nova Grappler and then OTT. Nova's right now okay. OTT is really good because of Silent Tom and Amaterasu being able to stack triggers is quite nice. And then number 1 is Kagero, like far and away. Kagero is so good. But yeah, like the issues with this deck are just like, I mean, I don't really know how to explain it, but like if you play it a couple times, you'll understand. Like your grade 3s just fucking suck is one thing. Like they all are garbage. Like your best grade 3 is Kagero's worst. So like there's your comparison. The grade 2s are great, honestly. Like I really do enjoy the grade 2 lineup, and the grade 1 lineup's pretty decent too. Chappie is the MV fucking P. This guy is, I mean, when Grand Blue get the next wave of support, I expect this deck to be pretty decent. Like they have the foundation at lower grades. They just have nothing. Like once you get through that, once you get past that early, wow, that took a really long time. Once you get past that early game, they just fucking suck. So yeah, so this is the deck I mean, and the thing is, right, this will get you through to A rank. I used this to grind from novice to A1, and it was perfectly fine. And the thing is, I probably could have got to legend with it. I reckon I probably could have, for 2 reasons. One, as up until S rank, as long as you have at least a 50% win ratio, you will advance, because you always lose less points than you gain. So you play enough games, you'll make it all the way up to S rank. In S rank, you will need to hit a lucky streak if you have a 50% win ratio. You'll just need to hit a 10 win lucky streak and then win one of your promo games to get into legend. Totally possible to do with this deck, 100% possible. And if I had been on it earlier and I hadn't been fucking around auto farming in a novice, just leaving my phone on overnight VP farming with an auto clicker, if I hadn't been doing that, I reckon I probably would have been able to reach legend with Grand Blue. But I did do that, and you know, it is how it is. It is how it is. But then I was like, okay, this fucking sucks. So I had a look at my Kagero cards and see what I had, basically, because I didn't really know. I didn't really pay attention to what my Kagero pulls were at the start. And I should clarify, I've been saving literally everything. After I did a few stamina refreshes at the start to get my Grand Blue deck together. I think I did maybe 5 or 6 stamina refreshes. So like 600 gems there, and then I've just been saving everything since then. So this was the Kagero deck I took. And you'll see it just sucks. Like it's just bad. But Kagero is so good that it doesn't matter. I have 1 Bari, and like I'm not even running Conro, so I can't even search this thing. So like it was just dumb luck whether or not I'd have it in a game. I only have 2 Berserk Dragons, but this card is amazing, as you can imagine. I mean, yeah, like super high value. And I have 1 Draconic Overlord, 1 Goku, what's this called again? 1 Seal Dragon, 1 Blockade, and 2 Alephs. So 5 of my grade 3s are targets that I would like to ride. Now, granted, that's why I'm running the Superior Ride thing, so my chances of riding a half-decent grade 3 are probably like 50 to 60%. But like, I would end up on Vortex or this fucker, what's his name? Dragonic Vanish. I would end up on one of those like half the time. But the thing is, Kagero, like, people still don't have 4 PGs, so I was able to successfully jammy fucking blah blah blah, swim my way right into Legend Zero by like just 3 crit swings with Aleph that people didn't have a PG for. You know, got the job done. So yeah, so those are the decks I used to get to Legend. The Kagero one is honestly the only one you need. If you get on it quickly, you can probably make it all the way to Legend like now. You've got 6 days left, so it shouldn't be too hard at the time of recording anyway, although this should go up pretty soon. I guess I'll show you my collection as well, just so you know, like, basically what I'm working with. That'll be the last thing, and if I have enough stamina, I can do a 1-pack opening as well. Do a 1 free-to-play pack opening to end the video. Oh my god, this is so slow. Okay, right. 14 stamina, lads. It's not happening. I need 15. That is unfortunate. Well, okay. Well, if I can drag this out long enough, we'll get our free-to-play pack. Let's have a look at my collection. I opened some Grand Blue packs earlier. I probably should have thought ahead a little bit. That is my bad. Bruh, load. Right, okay. So if we go to filter by double R's and triple R's. So this is what I'm working with. This is what I'm working with in my collection, and this is basically, I think this is about 30 packs. So it's the gems you get at the start, which now in hindsight I wish I hadn't spent, but I did. So it's the 500 something gems you get at the start, plus a few days of the login, plus the 21 packs you get as like the bonus and stuff. It's about 30 packs. So you can see, so I got the 4 free-to-play blaster blades, I got an Akane, I think this doesn't end up getting used, Soul Saver, this was the worst triple rare I could have pulled, because it completely falls off. Alfred Early, I think these people, it's like you got 1 or 2. Palamedes was decent. I ended up 4 of the OTT PGs, so that's quite nice. Don't have to use any of the gold medals for that. 1 CEO, obviously I got my story mode Blaster Dark. 1 Barry, 2 Berserk, 1 Draconic Overlord, 1 Blockade, 1 Goku, 1 this thing, 2 Aleph. So you can see I was literally using all my Kagero high rarities. The Nova Grappler, I got 1 of this Death Army guy who's like really good at the moment. I pulled 1 PG and I used, and this is something I regret doing. I spent 2 of my 2 gold medals for this VP season on these, because I was fully intending on using Nova Grappler this season, which was a fucking mistake, because as you can clearly see, I do not have the card pool to play Nova Grappler. So that was a complete waste. If I'd used them on Bari, I probably would have climbed like hours more quickly. I think in total it took me like about 100 games. It might be exactly 100 games actually to get to Legend Zero. I probably would have done it in like 80. And then you got the Brutal Jacks. Those are nice. Those will keep getting used. I got this. I don't remember this on this Canvas 2 on hit draw. This is quite nice. 1 Azura Kaiser. Kind of wish I had more. 1 Death Army dude in SP. It is what it is. And then obviously I've got all my Grand Blue stuff there. That's entirely free to play. That's anyone can get that. Though I am really annoyed because I need to keep going. Might as well keep going kind of hard because crafting materials. You can save crafting materials for all this kind of stuff. And B, I don't have a fucking Chappie portrait because for some reason this game considers SPs to be separate to normal versions. So this does not count as 4 Chappies. So I can't have Chappie the homie as my fucking portrait, and that pisses me off. Right, have we got 15 stamina? This is really, I mean, I'm really reaching here for this content, guys. Can you tell? Give me the 10 minutes of watch time. I'll make more VGZero YouTube videos. It'll be sick. Oh, this is so bad. Maybe I'll eventually get some sort of competent hardware for this kind of stuff, or like I don't know, maybe capture directly from my phone. Oh, okay, excellent. Successfully spent long enough going over my collection that I can give us a cheeky free to play. Okay, so this little jewel is a little Grand Blue thing. So for those of you who don't know, this is how you are going to be getting your tickets for the Grand Blue fight. So you go into character fight. You wait for it to load. It takes a really long time. I promise my future videos will be better. That's all I can say. I wasn't aware that this was how bad it was going to be. And then you go on who you want. I've done all my Aichi fights today. This I highly recommend grinding Aichi hard, very hard, all that stuff. Now I'm just doing it all the way through for the next few months until, yeah, I know I've been playing this on my phone, so BlueStacks has to give me all the same notifications. Yeah, so I highly recommend farming Aichi. Highly, highly recommend, because when MLB comes out, you want to have, I would say, at least 300 to 400 triple R gems saved up and enough double R gems so you can just craft MLBs, Gancelots, that kind of stuff, because you're probably not going to pull them all naturally, unless you hard save, which is what I have been doing so far. I've got 55 packs saved up at the moment, including gems and that. I've got about 55 packs worth. Now I am going to be cracking all those open once the next set hits, because Blows are my shit. I love Blows, one of my favorite decks of all time. So unfortunately, the entire stash for the literal packs will be going there. I think I'm getting a few more from achievements and stuff as well. And I think if you grind up to Legend 10, you get more packs there. So I think I'll actually get, or just those packs, I'll be able to save my gems anyway. But anyway, yeah, I'm just planning to completely save until MLB comes, because I'm going to be free to play in this game. I've spent in other mobile games. This is not a game I intend to spend in. I don't like Vanguard enough. I mean, this is all really great nostalgia for me, because I watched the anime and stuff back then. I played a bit, so like, this was a fun time. I definitely watched the anime back then. I didn't play a super huge amount at the very start. I kind of got more into it around Limit Break era, but I really did enjoy the anime. God, this is slow. I wonder if there's a way for me to like. Oh, I just realised this is going to be really awkward if I don't have enough tickets. I don't even think I have enough tickets. I might have just wasted it. Okay, well, I feel bad, so I'll crack open. I'm gonna have to crack open one of my actual packs. That's unfortunate. Oh no, it's fine. I'll use my overpowered powers of luck to just pull an SP Gancelot like that, and then the pack's worth it. Can't complain about that. Though to be fair, if you're watching this long, you clearly have nothing better to do with your time, so you might as well just give me the watch time. And you're probably grinding Vanguard Zero right now or something. Add me as a friend, and it'll be a fun time. When Blows come out, we can play. I don't really want to be playing any of you guys with like your fully built Kagero decks, because that shit ain't fun. There is genuinely nothing more fun than a fully built Kagero deck right now. Let's see, do I have the tickets? Hope I don't have tickets, because I know I have enough bandanas with like no matter what the drop is, so I'll be able to open it if I have the tickets to do it. The question is, do I have the tickets to do it? I do. Okay, this was worth it. This was worth it. Yeah, but I hope you guys. I know this video wasn't like super well put together. I just wanted to show you. Getting to Legend is really. I should say, like, you can't drop below Legend once you get to it. And I don't think you can drop below any rank once you get to it, even when the season resets. So, in that sense, this game is super good, because you will just be able to farm up those rewards relatively easily. Which is really nice. I should say, like, that part of this game is really cool. Like, compared, like, I remember, like, Hearthstone I played a lot of as well, and that for the longest time was just awful. Like, like, even if you made it all the way to Legend, you still had to win like 50, 60, 70 games to get back to Legend. It was just like long, and you never won them in a row. Like, I'm saying, if you won them in a row, you'd always lose some, and that like basically doubled the amount you needed. This is just orders of magnitudes better. All right, here we go, boys. Here's your pack opening. I can put pack opening in the title now. Successfully scammed. And see if so this is the, I don't know if you haven't been playing Vanguard Zero. Here's what the animation looks like. If it goes golden, we'll get a double rare. If it goes blue, we'll get a triple rare. We're getting fuck all, unsurprising. To be fair, it could be a debate. Sometimes that happens. Let's find out. Absolute dog shit. Well, 2 parallel force, so I guess, you know, it could be worse. Alright guys, wasted your time for long enough, and hit 20 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll definitely be making a pack opening in about a week for the new set. When that comes out, so definitely expect that. I may be able to get some of my mates involved as well, who are going to be doing mass pack openings for that set too, to record everything, so that'll be fun. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching guys, cheers.